Hi, I'm David White, a Senior Postdoctoral Researcher with MaREI, the Research Ireland Centre for Energy, Climate and Marine here at UCC. PREP4BLUE and TIDAL ArtS are here at European Maritime Day in Cork to give people a way of engaging with marine policy making and with marine resource management. PREP4BLUE was actually the first project funded under Mission Ocean and Waters. Way back now in 2021 we started. Our role was to help the European Commission set up the mission, enable research and innovation stakeholders to interact with the mission, give them the tools and the methods that they'll need to work with the mission to restore oceans and water across Europe, to help eliminate plastic pollution and other kinds of pollution and make the blue economy carbon neutral and circular. Here at UCC, as part of our work in PREP4BLUE and TIDAL ArtS, we've been trying to develop a model whereby there's some more community engaged and public engagement events to go alongside European Maritime Day, kind of as side events, but embedded in the city and embedded in the city's culture, so that local people and European stakeholders and visitors can meet each other and share and do something fun, so it's not always workshop elements. We've been involved with our partners in EU4Ocean and MaREI, who spearheaded a sea shanties night in Collins pub, which was fantastic. We've been involved in organising a Cork Maritime Heritage Walk to allow the guests to come and learn the kind of rich maritime history of Cork and the centrality of the river and the port and the Atlantic to Cork's history.
What I hope to get out of it is that you get a sense at the end of the journey, the nature of the place and how it developed, some idea of how it developed and why it developed. Cork is a maritime city. It's basically a place with a quayside that ships can come to. You're in the area where the River Lee is coming down from the mountains of West Cork. And in the middle there, 1,000 years ago, was a small walled city.
Well, it was very interesting on that walk. Not only did Cork people kind of relearn, I suppose, as well, it became kind of a sharing exercise about their own family's history in terms of the local marine.
I learned an awful lot about Cork, and what fascinated me more than anything was the South Mall. Steps going up were the living quarters, and the rest was for the storage that came in, because the Mall at the time was a river.
Well, I learned that it used to be mostly marsh. I love the explanations of where all the water used to be, and now I can visualize it.
So it's been a really nice way of enriching the high-level element with something more local, something kind of like really embedded in the history of the city.